Okay, we are at oneplaceforeverything.com. If you click on the web hosting area, you look at hosting plans, you notice that they have an economy plan for $4.95, a deluxe for $8.95 for Linux, that's fine, and a premium at $19.95. The $4.95 a month account is great, and if you ever go past the 250 gig of transfer, you can upgrade within One Place for Everything without a problem at all. So I purchased one of these hosting plans. And I'm logged on here over to my One Place for Everything account. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the hosting account list here. And again, we already purchased it, so you'll notice it just says a new account, Economy Hosting Linux 1 month. No big deal. We click Set Up Account. Now, in the Hosting Control Center, first thing you have to do, this happens all the time in this world, is, of course, you need to accept the end-user license agreement, which is below the screen you're seeing there, but I just click the accept button. No big deal there. And while it's accepting, we'll see what's over in that frame. We'll just close that one up. Or no, we'll leave that. Okay, so it's accepting, and basically what it's doing now is it's setting up the hosting account for me. Pretty easy stuff, pretty basic stuff, all the stuff you need. Now, the domain name, you select from existing. Now, I have a lot of domain names, as you can tell. But in this particular case, we're going to do the blog, the media. And operating system Linux, data transfer, total disk space, we're all done. So enter the new username, blog, the media. We're going to enter a password. Did you guys get that? And we're going to confirm it. And it called it weak, but for the time being, I'm going to go back and change that anyway. Again, there's a continue button here at the thing. I click on that, and we've set up the account. So now we have blog the media invalid. It must contain at least one letter. No problem. We'll do this one more time. And we'll confirm the new password. I'm doing that below the fold there. I know you can't see that necessarily. That's sort of the nature of recording. All right, so we're going to click the continue button. And you can see blog the media, Linux, total transfer rate, total disk space, verify username, pretty easy stuff. I click the submit button. So now we've set up the blog the media hosting account with One Place for Everything. And it's pending setup. That takes very little bit of time. I'm going to redraw the screen here so that we can, there we go. And while that gets set up, all you need to do is, do the one-click installation. So view the account list. Again, this just takes a minute or so. You notice that we have blog the media, and it's pending setup. We're going to go in here. And pending setup. So what we'll do is we will pause the video and we will do part 2 once setup is completed. I don't think you want to sit and watch a setup pend. It's about like watching paint dry. So okay, as you can tell now, blog the media is set up, and that took about 10 minutes. Not a big deal. Just didn't want to make you sit through that video. Now you'll notice that we've got the server's got an IP address, hosting configuration, pretty boring. Now what we want to do is we want to go over here to value applications. Go ahead and click on value applications. You can click on it up here. This is more what's happening at the website, but you'll find the value applications up there. You click on that and you'll see there's all sorts of different ones. Now what we'll want to do is click over here to the blogs area. And you'll see WordPress is an option. Once you click on the WordPress option, you can see there is an Install Now button. Go ahead and click on that Install Now button. I'm surprised how fast this is. And, typical disclaimer, etc., etc. To click that you agree. And which compatible hosted domains would you like to use? We're going to put that on blog the media. Obviously, if you only have one, not such a big deal. We're going to continue. Database username, WordPress, database password. you guys catch what that was. Installed the directory. I want to make that on the root. So that's going to go on the root there. And because, I want Blog the Media to be a blog about blogging. Go ahead and click Next. Configuration admin name is going to be admin. Admin password is going to be this. We're going to verify that. We're going to go to my address, and we're going to call it Blog the Media. We go back and click Finish. And it has been submitted. And that's it. You click on the My Applications page, and it's creating the database. And in just a short amount of time, the database will be live, and we'll be able to go in and do some modifications. So let's stop here and wait for that to go live, and we'll take over. We're back. That took about 5 minutes. I'm going to do a quick refresh of this page. And we'll see that installation is done. So if we go to blogthemedia.com, it is a blog. It's done. It's installed. That's all we have to do. Now, to admin the blog, you go to wp-admin, and you type in your username and password, and you are now blogging the media. That was a one-click install. And how about, there we go. You can see that was it. That was all it took. With One Place for Everything, you can get the, very simple hosting. This works on the $4.95 plan, as I said. You just go through the value application system and do that. If you want to get an upgrade to a bigger system, if you start doing more traffic, that's done. But, essentially we have installed WordPress, with just a couple of quick clicks. So there we go. Have a great one. Bye.